welcome to She Gets It podcast. All right, my name is Shan. Y'all usually catch me in the morning, but this season I'm gonna give y'all some night throat. Okay, you want some night throat? Come get some night throat with me. It's Shan from She Gets It podcast. You can find me at Shan Be Poddin'. I am in these streets and I am on these mics and I'm all up in your not your ear, but your What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Y'all see the title. I'm talking about percents, not pounds. Because for women, for born and raised, vagina bred women, okay, I gotta speak for myself. I don't give a fuck about a man's six pack or tallness. I don't care about that. Women get so much pressure to be this or to be that. Our bodies literally go through life changes. Men's bodies be left the fuck alone unless they want to get plastic surgery for fake abs, which they can, unless they want to get enlargements for their wings, which they can. This is the thing. I am a medium connoisseur because it all fits. It fits up top, it fits at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? The thick horse, put this in the museum ones. I mean, the pictures is nice, but that's it. I don't want that. I want nothing to do with that. So I don't know why men are going above and beyond to be this person or this persona of man that they're not. But today I'm really not talking about men. I'm talking about women, because women in their 30s and older are more concerned about them not being able to drop the weight fast enough. Them not being able to be as active as they were in their 20s. And I want to talk about that because for women around my age, it's more so percents of fat over pounds of fat. It's percents of fat for women, not pounds. And that's what I want to talk about, because a lot of fat that gets left on men and women's bodies turns into deeper health issues like diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, heart disease, a whole bunch of different issues, digestive issues, colon cancer, cervical cancer, fibroids, and it all gets boiled down to what we eat, and that's what I want to talk about. Oh yes. The nerds say measuring fat gives a more accurate view of health and health risk in women that are 30 plus. Okay? And I have to think about that because I am now considered 30 plus. And I don't want to run into any health risks that I can prevent by being more active and being fit and eating a bit better. Now, personally, the only thing that I will say that I should improve in my eating is probably more fiber, more dark greens, less candy. Okay. But for the most part, I feel like I eat pretty well. I stopped putting sugar in my coffee and my tea. That took some long consideration. I drink a lot of water. I don't drink store-bought juice. If I drink juice, it's because I made juice from a fruit. Okay? And certain fruits have a lot of sugar in it. So I just feel like, could it be better? Of course. Is it the best? No. Am I vegan? Absolutely not. Would I like to be able to have the self-control to be vegan? Yes. But I like meat. Okay? All kinds. And it's hard as hell at 35 to speed up your metabolism when you like these things, especially chocolate ice cream. I love ice cream. I can't think of a time where I ever felt I had the ideal body. Not when I was a little girl, not when I was a teenager, not when I was in my 20s. And predominantly, I have not gone up in pant size past a size 8. I haven't. Now, the beginning of the pandemic in 2019, oh, it was pushing it because I really wasn't in any jeans or like pant sizes. It was pushing it, but with a little more of me being active, I got that together. But for the most part, I've always had thick thighs. I've always had big boobs. I've always had bigger arms because I'm always lifting things and I do weights. But when I work out, it was never, I want to lose weight, that's why I'm working out. It was more so, I want to feel toned. So like when I would be living in New York and walking all those blocks and taking the train and taking the stairs, I liked feeling the muscles in my legs when I walked. I like feeling, my body move when I turned. I like that feeling. When I was running, the Williamsburg Bridge with my friends, I liked that feeling. When we would go to the gym, I like that feeling. It was never, I want to be this many pounds. Even when I was in high school. In high school, I was 150. In college, I was 155, 160. After I graduated college, went back down to 150. Living in New York, 155-ish, 150-ish, depending on, winter, summer. And then when you move down south, you really have to go out your way to exercise and work out and walk and take the stairs. Everybody here drives. I don't live downtown, so I'm not walking a lot. I won't even say I live in the suburbs. I just live like 15 minutes out of Atlanta. And for the most part, there are no sidewalks in my neighborhood to be walking anywhere, so you would have to walk on a side street. A lot of dogs get loose, according to my Ring camera. And I don't feel like having to walk with my weapon. I do have a bike, but I just feel like if I dropped a bit more body fat off of me, I'll be comfortable riding the bike up a hill because it's not a gear bike, it's a fixie bike. So it's you. You are the pusher on that bike. And so I don't want to be like so tired where I can't get up the hill to go home when I need to. So I just need to work out a bit more, get more comfortable, and then September, October, I feel like I'll be on the bike more because I don't like being sweaty and being outside and being on something. I don't like running outside. I like running in my house because I just don't want to tell the world, hey, look, there's a big-breasted black woman that lives in your neighborhood. Say hi every time you see her running. Like, no. At least on my bike, I can ride and ignore you and mind my business. When it comes to women over 30, your reproductive health, if you are still trying to have children, I am not, okay? I am happy that I have 2 healthy babies who became 2 annoying little girls in my house right now who are currently taking a bath and making a lot of noise. But to have a healthy reproductive system, you have to watch what you're eating. You have to watch the drinking. You have to be active. Carrying a lot of body fat is not really good while carrying a baby, because you don't want to end up like on bed rest until you have that baby. You don't want that. You don't want to end up having a lot of pressure on your bones. Babies, when you carry them, they take all your nutrients out your body for them too. So it's not that you're taking vitamins for yourself anymore. They're pulling that from you. So calcium, that's why a lot of people will go all their life with no cavities, get pregnant, and now they have cavities. That's why pregnant women get free health care for the whole time they're pregnant and a year after they're pregnant. Not free health care. Free dental care. That's what I meant. Because in the United States, your people are not worth free health care. Go USA. Okay? But yeah, if you want to have babies, it's better to get your health in check first. You know, lose that belly fat. Maybe that's why you got hairs on your chin a lot. Belly fat is connected to a lot of different hormones, creating a lot more hair in places on women that there shouldn't be that much hair. Like, everything in your body is tied to something else doing something else. It's a strange place, especially for a woman. Okay, lose the weight, right? Lose the weight, feel a bit better about yourself, have a high water intake. We need more water than men need water. Your skin issues mostly come from sugars that are left in your body that are not flushed out. Be mindful that we are not the Kardashians, okay? So when we need to lose weight, we have to lose the weight. We have to do the work, okay? We got one body, not 5 or 6, okay? We all seen Chloe took her ass cheeks out. Kim took her ass cheeks out. And Courtney is staying true to the game, okay? Courtney's whole style of it all is just like, I'm going to do me. My ass is not really huge, but I'm going to stay fit and I'm going to mind my business. And I've always liked that about Courtney. But let's get into some foods that can help lower the percentage of body fat that you have after these messages. Thank you guys for listening to the show. If you're looking for any merch, check out She Gets It Shop with Teespring and Who Is Shan Shop with Teespring. Whether you're listening to the Real Relationship Rapport or Loudmouth Stereo or She Gets It Pod, I appreciate you for supporting the show and sharing the show. Peace. There's some big podcast changes going around. Twitter is creating a space where you can add your podcast feed on it, so stay up on that. There's a lot more podcast platforms coming around. A lot of these platforms are changing up their focus. Instagram changing up their focus. TikTok changing up their focus a little bit, tweaking stuff, updating stuff. What are you doing that is different on how you market your podcast? If you need some marketing help on how you want to show your brand for your show to the world, you might want to check out Marketing the Podcast 101. It's a book journal that I created that is now sold on lulu.com. If you want to look for it, there's links on shambypodden.com for the books. Back to the show. Alright, y'all, so let's talk about foods that can lower the percentage of body fat that you have, because that's important. That's going to help us be 10 more steps ahead of the game of losing the percentage of body fat that we need to lose, okay? So chili peppers. Eating chili peppers will help burn fat in your body. Using more cayenne pepper in your foods. When they were talking about that cayenne pepper, like body flush, it's because of the peppers and the heat in it will help burn your body fat. They also sell cayenne little supplement tablets that you could take. Do not, I repeat, do not take it on an empty stomach. Do not take it without drinking a lot of water, and do not take it with other supplements. One time at band camp, I did take the cayenne pepper, 2 of them while I was on the phone with my friend. I can't do 2 things at the same time. And I didn't eat anything, and I took it with the pills. When I tell you, the insides of my stomach wanted to call the fire department. My insides were so hot. Oh my God, I wanted to slap myself 10 times for that. There was no amount of water that I could drink to shut my stomach up on how much heat was in my stomach. Jeez. But it does help. Eating fatty fish help burn your body fat. Coffee with no sugar, black with lemon in the morning. I heard that it'll make you go poo, okay? Poo Daddy 5000, all right? More water intake, like I said. Eat more fiber foods. That's what I need. Now when I buy bread, I have to buy bread that is high in fiber with the little seeds around it. The dark brown bread, the one that costs $5, yes, that's what I'm buying. There's a lot of bread that's not really healthy for us, and if you download the Yucca app, YUKKA, I think the app is called, it'll tell you when you scan the stuff in the grocery store before you buy it, what's the rating of healthiness of that item. A lot of those breads are hitting a 10 out of 100, a 30 out of 100. So just being mindful of what you're feeding yourself or your family. Eat more beans, yogurt, broccoli, salmon, high protein foods, potatoes. My mom put me onto these white Korean sweet potatoes. The outside is red. It's like a reddish purple color, and you cook it and it's just as or even not more sweeter than a red orange looking sweet potato. So you could try it. If you go to the farmer's market, they should have it tomorrow. I'm going to DeKalb Farmer's Market in Atlanta for the first time. I've never been there. Everybody has something to say about it. I want to see what it's talking about. Okay, what it's hitting for. Okay. Chicken. You could do a lot of chicken tenderloins, no skin. So you could do chicken breasts or chicken tenderloins, and start packing your meals out. That way you don't get off of your goal. Okay, so that's why a lot of people meal prep, and they use chicken or salmon because it helps burn fat a lot quicker when they have certain goals they're trying to reach. Is it boring? Hell yeah. I hate eating the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But when you don't stay consistent on what you're eating and you don't set some boundaries, you're going to eat them chips. You're going to eat that pizza. You're going to have that pasta. You're going to eat that candy. You're going to get the dip with the chips. You're going to get the cheese with the chips. You see where I'm going? Yeah. Also, damn, what was I about to say? Be mindful of the type of water that you're using. A lot of the water has additives in it in the grocery store. Just because it's cheap and it's water doesn't mean it's good water and it's good for you. A lot of the water's additives that people are putting in it is actually raising people's blood pressure and they don't know it. Yeah, okay. I personally always pick up Crystal Geyser water. It has a good level pH. It's natural spring water. There's nothing added in it. They have small kid bottles. They have the individual regular size bottles. They have the tall bottle that does not fit in the car holder. You got to lay it on the seat like a baby. And it has the gallon ones that you could pick up. When I pick up water, I usually buy like 8 at a time and just have it in the house. I cook with that water. I don't use pipe water to cook. I don't use pipe water in my humidifier. I don't even bathe with faucet water. I have a filter on my shower that I bathe with, and the water is just a bit softer. Your hair is a bit healthier, and your skin feels better, right? So we just have to be mindful about, even if we're going healthy and we're just picking up this and that and this and that, look at this and that. Don't be fooled by the label. Okay? Also, if you're getting rice, do not buy enriched rice. Buy, there's black rice that you can buy that's really healthy. I've tried quinoa. I don't like it. I've tried the penne pasta that's like made from vegetables. I don't like it. It has like this grit and aftertaste. So yeah, there's that. What else can you eat? Try steamed veggies. I have some steamed string beans that I had yesterday, and I'm going to eat it tonight for dinner with chicken and some Thai rice that I got from the farmer's market that is not enriched. And you can eat lean ground beef. That's good. Zero sugar jerky if you're into that. And 2 good yogurt. That's a good brand of yogurt to have if you're trying to lower your percentage of body fat in your body. Okay? Because that's the goal. If you lower the percentage of body fat in your body, then your body will naturally burn off the fat that is within it. Okay? More sleep also helps you lose weight. More cardio. Walking is better for people who are 30 plus. You don't want to keep putting a lot of pressure on your knees. Okay? Do not eat portions that are bigger than your fists. If you go to Europe, they eat smaller portions of food. They don't eat to feel overly full. They eat for nutrition and the essence of eating something delicious. Americans tend to eat to have this full feeling, this stuffed feeling, as if like we're turkeys and someone's stuffing us to eat us, and that's how we eat, and we're not supposed to eat like that. Jump roping helps. So if you don't have elliptical, if you don't have a what do they call that, a Pendleton, or I know I'm saying it wrong, Peloton, I think it's called Peloton. You don't need all that. You need a jump rope. You need a resistant stretchy belt. You need to go on YouTube or go on TikTok, put in butt exercises, put in jump rope fitness, put in little trampoline fitness. You can order a trampoline off of Amazon right now, $60. Put it in the side yard or your patio or your room, and put it under your bed when you're not using it. I have a treadmill that I can roll up under the guest bed when I'm not using it. Like, there are things that you can have in your home. You don't have to go out your way and drive to a gym. You can work out in your home. Have dumbbells that you do at least 30 reps before you go to sleep. You do 30 reps in the morning. You stretch in the morning. Get you a yoga mat. Like, you gotta be self-disciplined enough to work yourself out if you can't go to the gym. Don't do no dairy. Don't do no cheese. Don't do no sweets. Go out your way to do unhealthy sweets if you have a goal to lose the percent of body fat. And I am a hypocrite because I did sit at work on Wednesday and chew a whole bag of Twizzlers pull and peel candy because I was frustrated and I did not want to be there at the office. And sometimes I will eat milk duds to keep from cussing people out in traffic. Sometimes I will have Twizzlers at the office so I'm not cussing out loud, because I can't do that like I could do it at home. And that's what I do. But you don't have to do what I do. You could be better than me. I just want to help the women out that listen to my show that I also appreciate to figure out how to drop this body fat, sis. Because I know you don't feel good. I know you want to feel good about yourself. I know you want your clothes a bit loose fitting. I know you hate taking pictures and not seeing yourself in the way that you imagine yourself looking. I know we are not team BBL because that's a little too far left. Like, that's the thing. Like, Not every woman wants to go get her body done. I don't want to get my body done. I would like to improve the body I have by doing the work. I would like to do my squats. I would like to do my deadlifts. I would like to do my, I hate lunges. I would like to do my running, my cardio. I like to do my jump rope. But I do not want to go lay on somebody's table for them to cut me up and move fat. I do not, because all of y'all stomachs looks like they've been tampered with. All of them, okay? I haven't seen a stomach from a BBL that looks like it hasn't been played with. All of y'all look like somebody been playing with the Lord's work, all right? But if you're good with it, I'm good with it too. I'm just letting you know, all right? But that's about it. That's what I wanted to talk about is percents, not pounds for us. Pay attention to the inches. Get you a little cheap measuring tape so you can track your inches. Have a little chart somewhere where you can track your inches. Don't get crazy about what's on that scale. That scale is going to go up while you're doing all the work, and it's going to go down randomly. So don't get stuck on looking at the scale. Other than that, be good. Be good to yourself. Be great. Do all the things. And I will check you another time. Thank you for listening to She Gets It Pod. You can find me at ShanBPoddin on TikTok, Twitter, IG. And if you have any ads that you would like to run on the show, hit me up at shegetsitpod@gmail.com. Peace. Well, this ain't Mickey Mouse house. But it is time for y'all to go. Okay, let me lock up my door, because it's time for y'all to go. Let me lock up my door, because it's time for y'all to go.